This is the OmniFuturists. We're very relaxed and easygoing today. All right, Alan, let's start out with the book. How's it going with the book, dude?
It is going well. It's been uploaded. It has been initially verified. They're doing their due diligence and giving it a second verification by a real live human being, probably. So it went up Friday morning, yesterday morning at like 11 o'clock, a little before, and could take up to 72 hours. I just checked and I still have not received an email that says your book is on the web. So we'll see. Hopefully by tomorrow at 11, that'll be 48 hours. It'll be up and ready to go. And we'll be able to announce a link for people. But otherwise, it will be out Monday, I guess, instead of Sunday.
That is really, truly exciting. I'm glad to hear
Yes.
that you got through your upload, whatever the issues were. And trust me, my friend, that if it's Monday or Tuesday, that's all totally cool, dude. That you were able to do this.
Yeah.
That you were able to do this single-handedly is really, truly appreciated, Alan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, you all are welcome. Is it just the three of us, or are there more?
Well, I'm counting 4 of us, but not counting the
Well, there we
bots.
go. Oh, I see.
We
Yeah.
We got way
I
too
got
many
the gallery
bots with us.
working now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I think Alora said she's partying up tonight. So I think this is us. Now for tomorrow's Enlightenment Salon, there's 8 authors going to be on the panel. So
Awesome. This is great.
yeah, and if you looked at David Wood's video, it's very extensive, it very detailed. It's the perfect introduction, kind of like why we wanted him to be the first chapter in the book. Is just
Right.
he is going to set the stage. He let's see, I think something about, I thought I saw Luis, some note from Luis or something. I'm looking, sorry, I got a little distracted. Make sure there's nobody I have to admit.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I think the Otterbots are telling everybody who they
Yeah.
are. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So anyway, I think that he should lead us off. He's going to have a very good, and by the way, he seems to start right at the beginning. So people who aren't familiar with this topic, it's going to be perfect for them, right?
Great.
Yeah, I mean, the doubters will hear him talk through, that there is a risk of this. It's not, you can't just wave it off. There's a
it's greater than 0. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's not somebody without stature, right? To be, you got to have a lot of huevos to be able to say, David Wood, you don't know what you're talking about. So it's a very good start. And then, for the rest of us, as we go through our chapters, we're going to have to be pretty succinct, with 8 of us, plus, David's excellent introduction is just, I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. And, Alan, I looked at your video. I've looked at Art's video. I've done one. David's done one. We know our material pretty well. And for those who aren't going to make it, like, for instance, I've tried to get Kimberly Forsyth to respond and she's not responding. And that's totally cool. I know her material. So I could in a couple sentences explain what she did in her chapter. I think the only other one I haven't heard from is Zach Richardson, and he may be on the panel anyway, right? He's an officer.
Is he? Yeah. Okay.
No, he doesn't always come though. So
I'm just saying, and his is pretty straightforward as well. I mean, the rich get richer and the poor get richer. His story on the benefits we all get from capitalism, he's pretty straightforward, straight arrow on pure capitalism is the answer. So
rising tide lifts all boats.
Yes.
Unless the government hands you an anchor.
And let's talk for a second also about you're doing the upload is working its way through the Amazon system. I think you told me that you've selected a price of $4.99. Is that correct?
Right.
I did. and £3.99 sterling. And I made it $4.99 in euros too, which is actually a few cents extra for us. So
Well, let me at least say that I appreciate it, because when you said $10, I thought, well, $10 is not much for a book. However, let's make it as easy as possible. So thank you. I didn't even press the point, but I'm so pleased that it's so.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I think there was enough consensus in the group that $5 was better than 10, and then I ran it by some of the authors at the workshop, and they were like, "Oh, it's an ebook, $5." They were like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of that. They were like, "Yeah, $5." I said, "Okay, $4.99."
And the other topic, of course, was what flavor of copyright. Did David Wood weigh in at all, or was he too busy?
Never heard back from him. I rewrote the copyright kind of section, and I just said that we hold the copyrights under the Creative Commons, and then I used that acronym. And then I went ahead and I like took another paragraph and just spelled it out using, the side bullets from that chart we have.
Yeah.
And it just said, this means you can, and I did the, like 4 of them are what you can, and you may not, make financial or change the Creative Commons rights. So, that was, I don't know what else. I mean, that ought to hold up for Creative Commons, right?
Right.
I mean,
Oh,
it's not like we're
I'm very happy. Thank you for working through that too, because I'm completely unfamiliar with all those flavors. And so, I think we're all pretty relaxed about what level it is. And just to say it
Yeah.
out loud, everybody, of course, is free to take their chapter and publish it wherever they wish. Now,
Yes.
Amazon said the book cannot be published as a book for 90 days. Is that?
Yeah, it is. It is 90 days, and that is really contingent upon. We could have done it like just upload it and take your chances, but they have a program where they push your book, and if they do that, then you're in the 90-day exclusive zone. So I thought, let's do that because they'll push it. I mean, it'll whatever algorithmically float toward the top.
Good. That's good. Now, you must be relieved to have that chore behind you. I know you've got a different project you're working on.
Yeah, I start in the morning, so that's going to be no, not in the morning. I start Monday morning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that one. I totally appreciate it. For everybody else, you would like to hold off until what, April before we start up again for the second edition?
Sounds good to me. Get my taxes done.
Yeah, let's not push it. Okay. What we'll do is we'll let everybody know, hey, go ahead and start whatever you're going to start, and we will start meeting as a group once we get to April. I think is a reasonable idea. Let Alan work his project. Everybody take a breather. And of course, 3 months from now, when we can think about things like paperback, audiobook, or the PDF, the free PDF,
Mhm.
the website, we can just set everything aside as a group until April. I think that's good. Let everybody recharge. I have one other comment though. For this edition, I had suggested that we have a deadline for new material or updates to our material of Labor Day. And so I think that we should probably do that so that you don't get this holiday crunch. That's not fair. Even if, you get help on editing it, that's not right, that people can dilly-dally to the last minute and then you have the crunch. That's not right.
Yeah,
So
let's not do that again. I appreciate that.
yeah, and I'll be a lot firmer this time around about Labor Day, and then the guillotine comes down, fellas. It's just there's nothing. We're not letting anything else in so that the editors can do their work. I think that that's fair. And what's happening is at least 4 people are thinking about new chapters. Okay, so
Yeah.
the book will expand. I think we should retain all the original chapters. We'll just see how that goes.
Oh, that's an idea. I hadn't even considered that. I just,
Yeah.
thinking new content for a new year, but sure.
Well, for example, Art was talking about he may do some rewriting and expansion of his chapter. And so
Okay.
rewrites would be fine. But for instance, I want to do a negative income tax. I don't want my distributism new economy chapter out, right? And every author is going to have their opportunities to decide what they want to do. I'll give you this example. Kimberly Forsyth might let me know, hey, Mike, it was great that it went in this edition. I don't want it in any more editions. Or we might have some other 3D printing wizard come in and say, okay, that's outdated. Let me write you a fresh chapter. Okay.
Sure. Right.
But I say we retain most of the original content and just expand the book. Okay.
Yeah, that's an idea. I hadn't even considered
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, we've got plenty of time to think about what we want to do. Did you have any other comments, Alan, about the book or any other concerns or anything? Or are you just glad it's in the rear view mirror?
Well, no, I mean, I am glad it's in the rearview mirror, but as one Texas politician said, this hog ain't out of the ditch yet. So I just want to make sure that and when Amazon says it's online and I can type in the name and find it, then I think we're done. But
Yes.
and then I also want to say that my wife and I helped a buddy of mine that we met or whatever, this new acquaintance. And so he's got a new job and he's taking us out to dinner tonight. So we're going to go meet him in a moment.
Okay.
So I want to bail out early, but
Yes.
I also want to say just because I'm from a remote location here in my garage, and we got this on record. I want to just show my son said that he wanted a squat rack for the and I said, well, you probably need to clean a place in the garage where so Santa will have a place to put it. And there it is. We've got I mean, man, talk about a motivated young man. It's great. So anyway, that's going on and
Hey,
it seemed like there was one more thing, but anyway.
Before you ditch, I got a quick question for you. Of course, you're going to be in the salon. I got two other podcasts lined up. Dr. Sharif, World Talent Economy Forum, and the if you remember, Kristan T. Harris, he has Rundown Live. Are you interested in both of those as well? Would you appear or not?
I saw the one February 3rd. What time on February 3rd?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, in general, I'm interested in Art's comment kind of sums it up for me. Hey, depends on if I can make it, I want to be there. So
okay, assume it would be this time on a Saturday, and I'll let you go. Let you go have a restaurant. Take care, bud. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
I think my video was captured. Oh.
Bye-bye.
Consult. Go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language.
Yeah, my audio was captured, and I don't know how to uncapture it.
Don't worry about it, man.
There it is. Panic room. Media.
Think you'll need to rest like good horses before the race.
You can sign off, Alan. I can tell you're trying to go. Go ahead, man.
Okay.
Let's see.
It looks like Darth Vader over there.
So, Art.
Okay. Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Is it?
So Art, on those other two podcasts, were you interested in appearing or you just want to see?
Yeah, I'm interested. It's just I kind of need to know a firm time and date.
Yep. Yep.
See
Okay,
if
I'll work on that.
Yeah.
I'll work on that. Okay. I think we're gonna call it a night then. Okay. We do know that the book is moving into Amazon. We got the podcast tomorrow. And that's all we're gonna do for tonight. Okay, everybody rest. See you tomorrow.
All right. Later.
Yep, it's gonna be monumental. I'm planning my day around it. I'll be
Good.
listening.
Good. Thank you, Ada.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.